one important topic I can say for the medical student, that is CME studies. It's a very very important topic to know, because if I ask about in India what is the most common cause of death, let us go to the fun part and very interesting one. In this event we have done some of the performance also, like, hey guys, in this video we are going to see about one important topic I can say for the medical student, that is CME. I'm saying it very short, right? CME. What is the abbreviation? That is, abbreviation is continuous medical education. It's very very important for the medical student. As I said here, the title for the CME is BIO-INFARCT 2005. If I say like this, definitely you can understand what is BIO-INFARCT. That is nothing but biomarkers in myocardial infarction. That is the actual main topic of this event. That is the thing we are going to see now. What are the things you have done? Everything related to it I am going to talk about in a very interesting manner and with very exciting video with very funny things. So many things are there to say. So definitely you will enjoy. Watch this video till the end. First thing is, I will say around I think 8:30 most of the people will come to the college. After 8:30 many of them are busy in arranging the chairs and putting the banners. And finally one thing is, I will say in the starting itself we can see, which is very colorful, that is Rangoli. Our Rangoli was really good and beautiful to see. One more thing is, and I can say also say outside there is a selfie booth. Actually this is not a selfie booth, something related to this biomarkers in the myocardial infarction, something they have stick here and there. So definitely you can consider it as almost related to a selfie booth, I can say. Both things were really good. And finally after this, Department of Biochemistry, they have given an intro, that is, it was done by Dr. Rajesh and Dr. Bisala. So they have given the intro. Before going inside, I am going to want to say one thing is, actually the main one more reason to put this video is, I can say like in biochemistry I felt like in one subject I am incomplete to put a vlog. So that's why that is the reason I am putting this video related to CME. It was actually taken by biochemistry department by Dr. Gurunidhi sir, and he is very very, actually I can say like it's very friendly type to say. One more thing is his way of humble, and I can also say the way of style of teaching is really good, and we are proud to have him as a teacher, that is HOD of our biochemistry. So these are things. That is the main reason I have felt incomplete, so I thought of putting this video for biochemistry related to CME. So finally this has happened after everybody has arrived, and finally the opening speech related to the topic called as inside this biomarker in myocardial infarction. They have given a topic for the opening speech done by Shreya, that is walk up call for society. I can say Shreya has done a very fabulous speech, I will say, because it's not just simply talked about this, just about myocardial infarction. He has said what is the thing actually happening in our society. We are not taking care of our health very properly. I can also show you a video for some simple clip how she has talked. So she has done really very wonderfully, because she said what is the actual reality of our health. Nowadays you can see the news, right? Nowadays small childs are getting heart attacks. It's really like shocking. So that is the thing, and the topic name is also like wake up call for society, and actually she wake up dressed by giving these speeches in a very fabulous way. So next thing is, after chief guest, I have said, right, after chief guest, dean, everybody has arrived. For the two main chief guests, that is, what they have done is they have invited the chief guest and also the dean and the vice president of our college with some shield. So I can also show you in a pic. This everything is over. After that there is a lamp, that is in Tamil they will say kuttu velakku. They are going to lighten the lamp by everybody, like in the same thing I said, right? VP and dean and other two chief guests, everybody has lightened the lamp, and finally they have seated their places. Finally the main event started. First thing is the two chief guests, their name I didn't say, I think so. Dr. Sasireka and also Dr. Shantini Gopalakrishnan. They have not just came here to show their faces and go. No, they have came here to talk about this. Actually, here that is biomarkers in myocardial infarction is a topic. It does not mean that we should say only about the biomarkers in myocardial infarction. Myocardial infarction means heart attack. Biomarker means inside what are the things we can use as a biomarkers to find the what is the actual thing, to find whether it is really a heart attack, otherwise it is a other type of disease. To find out, we are using the biomarkers, right? So if you see here, before going to the biomarkers, first you should know the basis of the myocardial infarction. In myocardial infarction, if you see, like in simple way, you should first of all know the coronary circulation and its basics. Very important. First thing they started is about coronary circulation and its basics was given by Dr. Shashireka. They have given very wonderfully, I will say, because the way she taught us is in a very simple way, like from basics. Actually, the coronary circulation means, you know, I think you may know it, right? Coronary circulation means it comes under like what are the arteries, what are the veins inside it, how the blood travels, what are the important veins, how the coronary circulation is happening, what are the clinical relation here. Many things she has said. I'll also show you the pic. So she has taught in a very nice manner. She has done everything related to the coronary circulation. Used to ask questions, and she also made us to repeat whenever you should say, us to ask questions also. So really it is a really good session, I will say. So now let us go to the next chief guest, that is Dr. Shantini, is talking about the main topic, that is biomarkers. Now we have said about before we have shown about the coronary circulation basics, right? We have known what are the things around the coronary arteries, what are the coronary veins, how the blockage is happening, in which cases myocardial infarction happen, which cases ischemia happen, otherwise what is the difference between the ischemia and coronary infection. Definitely if you are a medicos, definitely you can understand it. So like this topic mostly she was dealing before. Now she came to the actual topic, that is biomarkers in myocardial infection here. So here, after myocardial infection, what are the levels it will raise? Before this, she is talking about this thing, that is, if you want to find actually what is the test we can give as a biomarkers to see whether it is a actual myocardial infection or not. Like you can say troponin I, troponin T, troponin C, LDH, aspartate. Like this, many things are there. And one more 2-3 enzymes also she has said very in detailed manner. So he was talking about this mostly related to it. So like this, she has also given a very good speech. She was interacting mostly and by asking questions also. So it was very good, and we have gained some of the knowledge. In the starting stage, when I was listening to it, I felt like whether it is normally a biomarkers and myocardial infection, that is a small topic in medicals, or you can say in medicos used to study. Say that it's CME, so that they can get. And I also heard before itself in the book also. This is not a very simple topic or not a less weighted chapter. I can't say like it is very less important for the future studies. It's a very very important topic to know, because from, as I said, right, a main head, that is HOD, of the biochemistry, that is Dr. Gulanidhi sir. Actually, this topic is very 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 important. If I ask you a question, that is, which is the most common cause of death in the world? Hypertension or myocardial infarction or heart attack? That is heart attack. One more thing, if I ask about in India, what is the most common cause of death? That is, you may say that diabetes or cancer, like that. No, that is also heart attack. What is the most common cause of males to death? That is also heart attack. And same thing, if I ask you, what is the most common cause of death in females in India? I will say, you may say like other than heart attack, no, that is also the same. The four things, everything is related to heart attack. The most overall I can say is very very important. In future studies, if I want to deal with some patients, definitely I should know this topic. Without knowing this, if I become a medical student, this is really a bust thing, right? This is a very very important topic. That is the thing when the Dr. Gulanidhi sir, the HOD of biochemistry, said these four things, I felt really this is very very important. Definitely you should know it, right? So really it is very important, because normally if we see heart is a very very important organ to pump the blood, right? So that is why we are getting the blood throughout the body. So let us go to the fun part and very interesting one. In this event, we have done some of the performance also. they have taken a role play. They take a role play here about what is the actual thing happen in our body. That is like in daily routine, what is the thing happens if suddenly a myocardial infarction came. Just making a script in such a way that how in daily body's routine, what are the things suddenly if a myocardial infarction comes, what is the changes happens suddenly, how the cholesterol comes into the play, otherwise how the cell death will happen suddenly, how the troponin I or troponin T, everything rises in our body. Everything they have said in a very simple and crisp manner with some funny things like BGMs, the cinematic background score, like that they have done it. I am going to show you that also now, so that it's really makes us interesting to see. So these are the things. Here the main host is our brain. So what are things happens, how the heart fails to pump, so how the cholesterol blocks the blood vessels, everything they have said in a shorter format.
You're watching the Daily Body News channel. I'm your host, The Brain, and as usual, we're going to be looking at the body's daily routine.
Stop right now. There's an emergency and you need to look at it.
I'm kind of in the middle of something.
No, but this is important and I need your help.
Look, we can't be wasting time on silly little things, so get out!
Oh, okay, I know how to deal with you. Hello? Guys, I need backup.
Yes, boss. சொல்லுங்க நான் இப்ப என்ன பண்ணனும்?
I need backup.
சொல்லுங்க இப்ப நான் என்ன பண்ணனும்? எனக்கு தெரியும் என்ன பண்ணனும்.
Okay, now that they're gone, you have to come look at this.
Okay, lead the way. Scene 2. Cholesterol clogs the arteries.
What a peaceful day. Smooth flow, no drama.
Guys, you can't be here.
So, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Acha, this is செம்மையா இருக்கு. நம்ம இங்கே செட்டில் ஆயிடலாம். Acha, let's stay here. Even I like it.
Second is about the skit. Okay, this is very big. Actually, last I said about the role play, right? They have done around 1/3, 3 minutes or 4 minutes around only. But this thing is very big. I will say 15 to 16 minutes. It's a very big thing. But I will say what is the actual concept they have done, and I will give you a small clip, which is very funny thing happen in that, because many things are there. That is really you will love to see. That is also mostly related to in a different format. That is here they have made a court scenario in such a way that brain is the judge of the court, and side they will withstand both of them. That is heart and the body. The both side they are standing in sides, and finally the main judge is here, the brain. Okay, this is the thing. This is the way they have arranged it, and here.
Your Honor, யார் இப்போ எக்ஸசைஸ் பண்றாங்க? சும்மா சோஃபால உட்கார்ந்து டிவி பார்க்கிறது எவ்வளவு சுகமா இருக்கும் தெரியுமா? சும்மா இருக்கிறது எவ்வளவு கஷ்டம் தெரியுமா?
ஒரு 1 hour எக்சர்சைஸ் பண்ணா நீ ஒண்ணும் குறைஞ்சிர மாட்ட.
நான் தான் இன்ஸ்டா ஸ்க்ரோல் பண்றேன்ல, அதுவே ஒரு தம்ப எக்சர்சைஸ் தான், அது போதும்.
முதல்ல இந்த இன்ஸ்டாவை கூப்பிடுங்கப்பா. நான் தான் மெயின் கல்பிரேட் நினைக்கிறேன். What do you have to say for Instagram?
நான் பாட்டுக்கு 7 இருக்கேன். என்ன ஏண்டா எடுக்கிறீங்க? But trust me, I'm not at fault here. I kept reminding the body her daily doses of reels was over. Did she listen? No. She kept ignoring her time limit every single day.
Do you have anything to say for yourself, body?
But it's so much fun, Your Honor. Dosa, idli, sambar, chutney. Such a passion. Whoever can think so. And Pakistan, all those heartbreak reels on Instagram, they're so relatable.
என்ன ஒரு ஒற்றுமை நமக்குள்ள.
நான் இருக்கும்போது உனக்கு என்ன கவலை ஹார்ட்?
You idiot, you rotten piece of junk. You're the main reason. She and I don't have a proper relation. It's broken. I think she's cheating on me with you. She's always watching me. Oh my god. I'm literally gonna die.
Well, maybe may I suggest some deals for you? on relationship advice, or do you need some Sigma male reads to release your little alpha, or maybe
Sigma, Sigma boy, Sigma boy.
சம்மந்தம் இல்லாம பாடவும் செய்வோம். ஆகாயம் தீப்பிடிச்சா
Just, Your Honor, what is this? You're not getting manipulated.
Silence. Yes, I noticed. I'm sorry, Heart. The Insta is also manipulating me. I've heard enough. The evidence is clear.
Wait a minute, let me take this picture to post.
The main goal of this kit is that is we should take care of health, very important, because nowadays nobody is doing workout, nothing like that, because they're simply sitting scrolling something like Insta reels or YouTube shorts, anything it could be. They're simply doing like this and wasting time. Definitely it is not good for health. Definitely you should do exercise at least for 20 to 30 minutes on the daily basis. Okay, so this is very, very important, and many of them are arguing with it. If I do like that, what will happen? And they used to complain doctors itself, right? If I say something like they will not have lack of exercise or having junk foods, and finally if they come they will say like doctors are simply doing this for money sake. They used to blame us as a doctors. So this also everything they have covered mostly, so this is very lengthy to say. So after this everything, the conclusion is this: definitely should see the health very properly by doing some exercise or avoiding some junk foods. So try to participate in any physical exercise. It is very, very important to your health. So it is infection. You may see obesity persons will mostly prone for heart attack, right? For that we can't say that. Mostly they will say a reason also like I am very fat because I have my genetics from our parents, so I am very fat. So you can say for some people, I will not totally disagree. Should simply say that my genetics is like this, so definitely I can't able to reduce my weight. But whatever it could be, I will not totally disagree with it. I will say, but it is it will not agree with 100% people, right? If you're fat, there may be some reason for some people, like I have genetics problem from our parents, I can agree, but it is not same for everybody. So definitely you should participate in some exercise or physical activities to reduce weight. This is also a very, very important thing. Final conclusion they have given is, it is very, very important to see our health in a proper way without having very good daily routines, like I said right before itself, avoiding junk foods, wasting time without any physical exercise, simply scrolling Insta. Everything you should avoid and try to keep your body healthy and get rid of from most of the things like heart attack, myocardial, ischemia, anything. So after everything is over, we have taken a group pic here to show that I have done it. This is the way the CME has went. So if I think you have enjoyed after seeing this video, the funny parts, everything. So if you liked it, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
General, who you know comparable.